Hi, I'm Prince Dearlove live from planet Earth. You are watching Chixxflix. We got a lot of drama today, honestly. I hope you enjoyed the show. We're going to be talking about Cardi B and Nicki Minaj drama. We're going to be talking about Epstein files, more stuff coming out with this time involving Elon Musk and Prince Andrew. We're going to be talking about um, definitely Charlie Kirk because definitely Charlie Kirk because the way like his wife is moving and like the more info come out about the person that took his life, it's just weird. Even the public's reaction is weird, so we're gonna talk about that too. But let's get some like fun stuff out the way first. So let's talk about. Shall we talk about Nicki and Cardi for? Yeah, let's get and then we go to the important stuff. So with Nicki and Cardi B, we got this whole thing right now where like, so Cardi and Nicki, they beefing again. Obviously, Cardi dropped her album and Cardi B dropped her album, and she only sold 199K thousand album sales, right? So she's like short of 200K. She didn't get past 200K. She didn't even get 200K. She was literally this close. So people were saying basically, Nicki Minaj remains on top, blah blah blah. But they started beefing back again when as soon as Cardi dropped her album. I think Nicki announced her album days after she dropped her album on Twitter, so that was hilarious. Because they always beef back and forth, so that's just how they do. That's what they do. Hey, that's what they want to do. That's what they want to do. But um, I thought this one part was funny though. I thought this one part of the beef was funny, right? Because Nicki is like Nicki is like she'll remain the top female rapper ever. Like she'll remain the best rapper as far as women goes. Nicki is the best, and she's no one can beat her because her pen is just like that, right? So her and Cardi B is beefing, and right, I'm gonna show y'all this, and y'all, I'm gonna explain after what I mean, right? So Nicki goes in a tweet. She goes A B C D E F G surgery to look like me. Tell the rat and tell Jay Z Rico fraud and perjury. Like even in the tweet, she's rapping. She's tweeting at Cardi B and she's rapping in the tweet. When the men rap, I mean, when the men tweet at each other and they're beefing, it's no rhymes, it's no rap, it's just comments like two Twitter people beefing. But when Nicki Minaj beefing with you, like she's gonna rap. Like she's gonna rap on stage, she's gonna rap in her music, and she's even gonna rap in the tweets that she sends you, right? Then she goes A B C D E F G, pregnant, play with his. I'm not gonna say that last part, but his ussy with the B. So she's rapping, 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 rapping. Like she's not stopping. Like even when she's tweeting at Cardi B, she's rapping. Like this is why she remains on top. Like Nicki remains on top because of this. Like she's a rapper, and obviously when Cardi responded, it wasn't raps. It was like how you see people on Twitter beef with disses. But with Nicki Minaj, it's like if she's gonna talk to you or talk down to you, she's gonna diss you using the art, using the skill, and that's why I can see why she has a fan base because Nicki writes most of her music, if not all. When Cardi B is dissing her on Twitter, Cardi B is using regular disses like any Twitter person. When Nicki Minaj is dissing Cardi B, she's rhyming in the tweets. She's literally rhyming in the tweets, right? Like it's hilarious. Like so I think that's one of the things I like about Nicki. I know this is women beef, so I don't want to stay too much on it, but it's just one of those things I saw it and I was like, damn, I wish the men were like this. I wish the men took their art as serious as Nicki takes it. She'll tweet at you and diss you with rhymes. On the spot, she'll make something up, right? And then Cardi's response to the tweet was A B C D E F G, your man have to snatch pussy. Pussy tastes like honeycomb. Your bro be touching 12-year-olds. So, because Nicki Minaj brothers in prison for being a pedo. So that's what Cardi responded with, and it's not as good as Nicki responds. I'll be honest with you, like it didn't hit the same because Nicki is rhyming at her. Nicki is using rhymes. You know what I'm saying? Like I just like authenticity, and I like when people take their art seriously. Like only in music it's where like you can have writers, right? When I do stuff like this is just me talking. This is me doing my thing, my show, right? Nobody's writing this for me. I'm doing all this myself. But with Nicki, it's like she knows how to rhyme. She knows she's always has her pen. Her pen is just that good. Her pen is just that good. Like, so you got that. They dissing each other. It's like, you know, I just I like stuff like that. I like authenticity. I like when somebody can like do their art and like it matters. I like that. Like I like that a lot. I really do. So I thought that was interesting. Like she's rapping at Cardi and she's dissing Cardi, but she's rapping. She's using her art. I thought that was cool. Um, but yeah, so they're still beefing, and that's fine. And like, it's like Cardi B, like she released the album and like she had to put old hits on the album to inflate the sales. And it's like I don't even blame her because Cardi never she wanted to stop rapping. She been wanting to stop rapping. It's just that her fans keep asking, like, hey, where's the album? But every time you see Cardi, she's pregnant by some cheater, right? She's pregnant by Offset 3 times. She's pregnant by Stefan Diggs, the alleged homosexual assaulter. You know what I'm saying? He has his own kids on the way, and he has kids. So he's a serial baby mama maker. And it's like Cardi B, she didn't really want to make this album. So it's not surprising that it's not doing the best. It's not surprising that she had to put old hits on it to make it pop. It's not surprising at all. She didn't even want to do music no more. And when she's talking about her bills, she's saying that she's paying all the bills. And it's like maybe, well, not maybe, she's definitely making money in other places to, support herself. She's about to go on tour too, but she's about to go on tour pregnant. Right now she's performing and she's pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Like Stefan Diggs, who she's known for 4 months. Like, don't get me wrong, like, she can do whatever she wants, but Stefan Diggs is a cheater, too. Offset's a cheater, Stefan Diggs is a cheater. Offset got baby mamas, Stefan Diggs got baby mamas. Offset lies, Stefan Diggs lies. Offset can't stay out of women DMs, Stefan Diggs can't stay out of everyone's DMs. They got videos on Offset, they got videos on Stefan. It's like, even if you go past music, Cardi B, like, her life don't make sense. In a couple months after she has the baby for Stefan, we'll be hearing her complain about how he's not a good dad, he's not active, and she's paying everything on her own for the kid, just like she's doing with Offset's children that she made with him. She's paying all of it by herself, all the lessons, all the after-school programs, the driver. She told us she pays for all of that. Offset doesn't help with any of that. So it's like, even past the music, she don't seem to be like the hood mindset is still there. Like I thought baby mama drama and baby daddy drama is for the hood. I didn't know when you reach millionaire status and you're around different people and you're around a nicer environment, you still carry those traits on. But it seems like you can take the girl out the hood, but the hood stays in her. So that's where we at with that. But I just want to touch on the drama between Nicki and Cardi right now. I like that whole like back and forth where like Nicki's like rapping like. That's fire to me. Like I like that. Let's move on to the Epstein stuff though, because we got a lot more important stuff to talk about. This is definitely important. So this Epstein stuff, it's not going away. We're not even a year into Trump's presidency, and this Epstein stuff is just not. It's not going away. It never will go away, and it's just not going away. So you got Elon Musk and Prince Andrew named in the Epstein file. You also had Steve Bannon named in it too. Remember months ago, Elon Musk said Steve Bannon was in the files. So he was in there for some reason. I don't even go into that because I don't care about him. What I care about is Prince Andrew and Elon, right? So that's what I care about: Prince Andrew and Elon. And here's what's in the files that was released. There's a bunch of documents released, some more. We got some from Epstein's estate and flight logs, financial stuff, schedules, right? And it says in it, there's an entry in Epstein's calendar for December 6th, 2014. It says, reminder, Elon Musk to island December 6th. Is this still happening? Question mark. So December of 2014, Elon Musk was supposed to go to the island. Now, Elon Musk came on Twitter and he denied it. He said, hey, I refuse to go. I didn't go. Right? That's what he's saying. Some people are saying they don't believe that. Some people are saying they do believe him. I believe him. The reason I believe him is because it says, "Is this still happening?" Now he could have went after the fact, but if he really didn't go and these Epstein files, it looks like something's going to happen where a lot more gets released. Then that would be a bad L on himself. So I don't think he would lie about that and say, "Hey, I have been to the island." That's just my opinion, though. But then again, these guys lie, so we don't know. He could have went after the fact, but it does say, "Is this still happening?" He's saying he refused. The Prince Andrew document that the more information that we got is he's listed as a passenger on one of the Epstein flights, May 12th, 2000. Dude, I was born May 3rd, 2000. So that's what it is. Financial records show payments by Epstein for massage, exercise, yoga to someone labeled Andrew, which may be referring to Prince Andrew, right? In 2000. So that's the dates. So we got that. And it's like all this information coming out. It's like more and more keeps coming out. It's like the more that comes out, the more it's pointing fingers at people, right? No, before this came out, no one knew anything about Elon being invited, right? But what we know is, hey, a lot of rich and powerful, influential people were invited to this island. A lot did go, right? So it's one of those things where it's like anything goes right now. Your businessmen, your politicians, your celebrities, influential people, men with money, like, and not just money, millionaires, billionaires, like, you know what I'm saying? I said in my other episode of my show, I said, hey, this Epstein thing is not going away. The public wants to know more. Obviously, I want to know more too, right? If there's a ring of elite people doing nasty things to children, that needs to be public and that they need to be in prison. But I said, hey, it looks like the more and more information that comes out about Epstein, now we got Elon. He was supposed to go to Epstein Island, but he refused. We got Prince Andrew. He's on the flight, Epstein's plane in 2000. We find that out. The more and more that comes out, all you can think is that, damn, if something about Trump comes out, and not just something, but multiple things, is he going to get impeached? And is that the plan to get J.D. Vance in the White House? I don't know about y'all, but J.D. Vance isn't cool. He's not relatable like that. He's very much a flip-flopper on how he feels about certain things. Do you think he could win a presidency by himself? Even when you listen to him talk. So my whole thing was, damn, are they going to use this Epstein thing to get Trump out the White House, put JD in, and now we have an even more obvious, controlled politician? That was my thing. That's what I was thinking, because it won't go away. There's more and more coming out. The lies are being uncovered. We find out that Pam Bondi told Trump that he was in the files, but he came out and said that he wasn't in the files, and he said that it's a hoax, a Democratic hoax. Then he said the files are real. So it's like a bunch of lies on top of each other. It's like this thing is going to blow up, and when it does blow up, in my opinion, if Trump has to get his name taken out the Epstein files by the FBI, which he told them to do, there's stuff in there that can be very detrimental to him. Impeachable stuff. So my whole thing was, damn, this looks like they're going to get Trump out, put JD in using the Epstein files. And when I say them, I'm talking about cabal, Illuminati cabal. That's what I'm talking about. Illuminati cabal. The ones behind the politicians, the ones behind the billionaires, the ones that control things behind the scenes. That's what I'm talking about. Cabal. The Illuminati covers the spiritual, esoteric, occult part, and the cabal part covers the more physical, more what you know in general, organizations, institutional power part. You know what I'm saying? Politician part. That's what it covers. But yeah. So we got that going on. And I'm just like, all right, more and more keeps coming out. By the end of Trump's presidency, we're going to see a lot more about Epstein. A lot more. But you guys got to let me know what you think in the comments, though. And you guys got to remember to follow my Facebook, my Twitter, my Twitch. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. And if you're don't have your notification bell on. Put your notification bell on when you subscribe so you know when I go live. Um, yeah. But so we got that. And it's not looking too good for anyone involved. Not at all, a lot going on. We got this like Charlie Kirk situation where I keep speaking about it and people are like saying certain things or you can't make jokes about it. Like the whole thing, you can't make jokes about Charlie Kirk. Like his wife seems fine. Every time we see Erica Kirk, Charlie Kirk's wife, she seems fine. She's smiling. She's happy. If she's not speaking on a podcast, she's doing scripted speeches. She did a scripted speech at his memorial. She never spoke from the heart. The first time we saw her speak after Charlie Kirk got unalived, she was standing next to his chair that he used to do his podcast on, and she's giving a speech, and the whole speech is just scripted. It was written. We don't even know if she wrote it. I would say it was written for her. The whole thing is it's scripted. We're like trying to see if a tear can come out her eyes. We're not seeing any. She's at the memorial, and there's fireworks like it's a WWE event or a concert, and she comes out, another scripted speech. It's like all scripted. It's like, is any of this real? Is any of it real? Is any of this real? Like, is all of this theater? I know a lot of it in politics is theater, but is any of this real? She never spoke from the heart once. Now we see her hosting Charlie Kirk's show, and she's smiling. She's like, yo, we have so much unreleased interviews and content from Charlie, and like, we have so much, and she's like so gleeful about it. And I'm like, is this what grieving is? Is this what grieving is when your husband gets like executed in front of millions of people, in front of a whole crowd at a university, is literally gushing blood out his neck? Like, are you going to be on a podcast like 2 weeks later and like gleeful about the content you guys have that he left behind? You know what I'm saying? Everyone's saying she's grieving. I haven't seen her cry once. I haven't seen one tear. I saw some fake, like, trying to get a tear, but no one can get a tear out. Megyn Kelly can't get a tear out. Ben Shapiro can't get a tear out. None of Charlie's friends can get a tear out. No one's crying for him. It seems like everyone's using his death as, like, some pawn for some agenda. Right? His memorial service, it looked like an RNC, a Republican National Convention. It looked like that. Like, it looked like something just to push, like, even with pushing certain agendas. You have Pam Bondi. She comes out because of this Charlie Kirk situation, his unaliving. She comes out and she says, oh, we're going to push harder on hate speech. We're going to push harder on hate speech. I'm thinking, yo, is this the UK? Like, is this Europe where you, like, target speech? We're America. You don't do that. So she gets some pushback for that. And she goes, hey, that's not what I meant. I'm thinking, no, guys, believe her. She means what she's saying. We're going to target hate speech. They're trying to come after your speech now. Hey, you can't say this. You can't say that. She meant that. I fully believe she meant exactly what she was saying. But because she got pushback, she was like, no, I didn't mean that. They're using Charlie's death as some sort of thing to push agendas. Coming after your freedoms. Like, it's so weird with everyone involved. You got, like, J.D. Vance. Remember the photo op of him holding the casket? It's like, okay, like, we never even knew you liked Charlie Kirk. All these people talking about Charlie Kirk, we never even knew they were tight like that. All these conservatives, I'm telling you, all of them want his audience. The Megyn Kellys, the Ben Shapiros, all of them want his audience. 5'5", Nick Fuentes, they all want his audience. You're looking at it and you're like, what's going on? They're using, like, Christians too. They're a bunch of, like, Jesus propaganda. Like, oh, like, remember to donate. Like, he loved Jesus. Like, bro, are we serious? So you're seeing all that and you're like, this is weird. Like, it's very weird, bro. Like, I'm looking at this. And every time I see Erica Kirk talk about Charlie, I'm, like, uncomfortable, kind of. And I don't even like using words like that. But, like, the first time she spoke out after he got unalived, she spoke, and it was like she was speaking from from a proctor. Like it looked like she was reading off of something. You know what I'm saying? Like the second time she spoke at the memorial, she comes out. It's like a WWE concert. It's like an event. It's like a concert, fireworks, and it's like everything she's reading is reading off a script. None of it is from the heart. You know how much she loved her husband. Third time we hear her speak, it's at Charlie Kirk's. It's on Charlie Kirk's podcast. She's hosting it, and she's so gleeful and happy about all the content he left behind that she has to give. And it's like, this is grieving. I didn't even know this. Some people have cats, and I've seen people grieve harder for their pets than she is for her husband. I've seen people grieve harder for their cousin that they didn't know that well than how she's grieving for her husband. You know what I'm saying? How is any of this not weird and scripted? And like, it makes you look at things and go, is anything real? Is anything real? You know? And you would have to answer that and go, no, none of this politic-ish is real. None of it. None of it. So, there's a lot of that. Just a lot of that. It's just bad. But it's going to be a short show today. That's the end of the topics, really. Do I want to go off and rant about, y'all know at the end of my show, I usually rant about something. Do I want to rant about anything? Anything extra? But everything I just said, that's the end of the show. It's going to be a short show today. Do I want to rant about anything, though? Let me think. Please remember to like the video, share the video. Gets out to more people. Gets out to more people, so please remember to share it. Please remember to share it. Like it. Follow the Twitter, the Facebook, the Twitch. I'm not going live on Twitch until I have at least 100 people on there waiting for me. Did I want to go off about anything? Yeah, I did say something about even just like men in general or black men, because I am a black man, and I can see what's going on in my community. And like when I say black men are absent, they are absent, right? Most of you ask any black child, hey, in the neighborhoods, hey, have you grown up with your dad? Most of them are going to say no. Most black children grow up without their dad, or he's there but he's not even relevant, right? If you're a dad and you only see your child on the weekends, that's barely being there. What, you take him Friday or her Friday, you bring her or him back Sunday afternoon so they can go to school for Monday? Is that really even spending time with your child? What is that? So when I say black men are absent, they really are absent. Most black women are single baby mamas for a reason. It's not just because of them. It's because black men are absent. They're not there. They're not present. They make these kids. They leave. They blame black women. And it's like, what are we doing here? I thought we were the men. I thought we're supposed to lead. And then you have motherfuckers saying, she broke us up. She's ruining the family by pulling me on child support. It's like, bro, that's why we're looked at as a matriarchy, because if the women got the children, if the women are raising the next generation, you're really not in control. So it's so stupid when I say that, and then like I get looked at as like a weirdo or something. It's like, no. Black men are absent. They're not there. They leave. Most black women don't have the black men they created that child with by them, because these guys tend to just get everyone pregnant and just disappear. We see this here in America, and we see it all over the planet. It's worse in Africa, actually. It's worse than it is here in America. At least we have like a sort of system to like punish those individuals. Child support. You're going to be put on child support. And even that they complain about. They complain about getting put on child support, paying $85 a week. What is that anyway in this economy? Like the way niggas talk about being on child support, the way black men talk about being on child support, you would think that the woman who's getting the child support is like going off to Cancun every year, going off to Mexico every year, going off to Jamaica, Bahamas. Like you would think they're going on vacations with the money. Bro, you're paying $85 in child support every week. Your baby mama is not living some lavish lifestyle. You're paying $200 a month in child support. Your baby mama is not living some lavish life off the child support. Yes, it's all going to the kid because that's all she can do with the measly $85 a week you're giving her in child support. It's like if you didn't want to be put on child support, why not just don't have the kid or be with your baby mama and your kid? Set it up in a way where it's like that. So there's like stuff like that is just so stupid. Like, if black men were more present, and we don't just need men present, we need competent black men present. If we had competent black men present and just black men in general present, because they're not there for the most part, we wouldn't have certain things going on. We would have a better community, a better pushing for. If the child is only getting raised by the mom, even with that, it's so dumb because look, when you leave your baby mama with the child, now she's being put in a position where she has to set down discipline rules and she has to be that male part because you're not there. So now she's less feminine, more masculine, and that even goes into her dating life now or how she operates with men outside of her home. You know what I'm saying? So now even that is bad. The single mother household is not just on the women, it's on the men too. If black men are just going to leave, yeah, you're going to have a lot of single moms. If black men are just going to get up and leave and not be there and be absent, not just here, but all over the globe, then yes, you're going to have a lot of single mothers. It can't just all be on the women. You're the men. Lead. Don't have babies with women who you don't want babies with. And if you know you don't even like kids or taking care of a kid or want to be in a kid's life, then don't do that. But instead, they keep doing it. And it's just like you hear all this complaining about child support. Like, dude, you deserve to be on child support. You deserve to pay a measly $85 a week. At least it's something. You're only seeing your child on the weekends. And it's like, how do you not care that your child is getting raped? Or what if she gets a boyfriend, your baby mama? Now you got a guy raising your child. Does that not matter to you? I could go on and on and on about this like all day, you know? On and on I can go about this. Like I can go on and on about this. Like black men gotta do better, bro. Gotta do better. White men right now are not even being born. Did you know that? White birth rates all over the planet are declining. They are in a full total decline. They're in such a decline that Elon Musk has said it multiple times on Twitter. Donald Trump has said it on Twitter. When they say that there's negative birth rates, they're not talking about me or you. Black people globally are increasing. Everyone else is increasing in birth rates. White people are declining all over the planet. As black men, why don't we take advantage of our population going up and up and up and raise kids right? Raise our kids right. Raise a great next generation. What are we doing with that? Okay, cool. Your population is increasing. What are you doing with it? You know? I also didn't say this about the Charlie Kirk thing. I didn't say this part. Like, Charlie Kirk gets taken out by, I'm just remembering our rant. Charlie Kirk gets taken out by a white man, and you still have white people in the comment section on posts talking about Chicago. Bro, Chicago niggas had nothing to do with Charlie Kirk getting taken out by a white man in white ass Utah in a white university. Like, what's going on with white people? Like, you're so focused on us that your own community is literally executing people in front of millions of people. Not only did that white man take Charlie Kirk from his wife, he took him away from his 3-year-old daughter and his 1-year-old son. Those kids will have no memory with Charlie Kirk. They will have no memories with their dad, all because some white man took a sniper and said, you know what? I'm ending this guy. But you're focused on Chicago? Yo, I had white people in my comments talking about Chicago. I'm like, yo, why are you... Fix your community. That's why you're not being born right now. You have a declining birth rate all over the planet because you're so focused on black people when you got white men taking the head off of other white men in front of everybody on universities. We just had another white guy go to some state, I forgot, I think it was Minneapolis. He pew-pews the church and then burns it to the ground. What's going on there? But they're so focused on us that they're not thinking about, oh, Charlie Kirk guys get taken out. Who was it? A Republican family? Oh, a white man? Oh, okay. Well, what about those black people in Chicago? What? It's so dumb. Like, I just remember that. My bad. Am I right? I just want to say that part. Like, you're so focused on. I just want to say that. What else did I have to rant about? It's the end of the show. Like this too. Like, since we were speaking about black men and like black women, like and baby mama, baby daddy drama. Like baby daddies are worthless. Baby daddies aren't worth nothing. He's not. If he's dating you, he's not going to have enough money to spend on you. That's one because he had to spend on his kid or kids now, and he got to spend on the baby mama. So he's probably on child support, or he just got to make sure she got groceries so the kid can eat or she can cook something. If he's even doing that, like you shouldn't be dating a baby daddy. If you're a woman, you shouldn't be dating a baby daddy. Like, why are you taking them seriously? You only take them seriously if he has one kid and his pockets got money in it. Like so much money that he can support the kid, the mom, and you. And that's not an easy feat. That's not rare to see. I mean, that's not rare to come by. I mean, that is rare to come by. It's not something you come by every day. So that's the only like thing where you should be dating a baby daddy. But other than that, they're worthless. Like you shouldn't be dating baby daddies. He's not going to have enough money for you because he got a kid. He's not going to have enough money for you because he got a baby mama. And he's not going to have enough money for you because he's probably on child support, if any of the three. So you know what I'm saying? So it's like, why are you doing that? And he's not going to have enough time for you because he's trying to be with his kid. So why are you dating a baby daddy? And what if the baby mama's annoying? Yo, these baby mamas be annoying. What if the guy that you're trying to get with, his baby mama's annoying? Now you're dealing with baby mama drama, but you really shouldn't be doing that. Some of you got no kids and you're dealing with baby daddy drama. Some of you do have kids and you're still dealing with baby daddy. I support, even if you have kids as a baby mama, you can date a guy with no kids and you can actually prefer that. Because niggas be having baby mama drama. You know? I made a video like that on my TikTok and people were commenting under it, so I just remembered, so I wanted to talk about that a little bit. But all this I'm talking about is I talk about stuff like this on my TikTok. Like I make quick videos on my TikTok, so this isn't just random. But yeah, you should never deal with a baby daddy. They're worthless. Anyway, remember to like the show, leave a comment, subscribe, follow me, all that good stuff. Please share the video. I'm Prince Dear Love live from planet Earth.